Examples of the Hegelian Dialectical method in Blavatskyan Theosophy by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. In Hegel's dialectical framework, the progression of ideas is often characterized by the interplay between a thesis and its antithesis, leading to a synthesis that transcends and reconciles the contradictions inherent in both. This dynamic can be observed in Blavatskyan Theosophy, particularly in its conception of reality as a duality of the material and the spiritual. The thesis posits the existence of a physical universe governed by natural laws, while the antithesis emerges in the form of spiritual realities that transcend empirical observation. Consequently, the synthesis manifests in the understanding that both realms are interdependent, suggesting that the material world is not merely an illusion, but rather a manifestation of deeper spiritual truths. Another salient example of the Hegelian dialectical method within Blavatskyan Theosophy is the notion of the evolution of consciousness. Hegel asserts that consciousness evolves through a series of stages, each representing a higher form of awareness and understanding. In a similar vein, Blavatskyan thought articulates a progressive unfolding of human consciousness, where each stage of spiritual development reflects a dialectical movement from ignorance to enlightenment. This process is not linear. Rather, it embodies a cyclical return to previous stages, enriched by the insights gained through the dialectical struggle, thereby illustrating the profound interconnectedness of all stages of consciousness. Hegel famously contended that conflict is an essential catalyst for growth and development, a principle that resonates deeply within the framework of Blavatskyan Theosophy. Theosophical teachings emphasize that personal and collective conflicts serve as opportunities for spiritual awakening and transformation. This perspective aligns with Hegel's assertion that contradictions must be confronted and resolved to achieve higher levels of understanding. In this context, the struggles faced by individuals on their spiritual journeys can be viewed as necessary dialectical moments that propel them towards greater autonomy and self-realization. A fundamental tenet of Hegelian philosophy is the unity of opposites, a concept that finds a parallel in the theosophical understanding of dualities such as good and evil, light and darkness. Hegel posits that these oppositional forces are not merely antagonistic, but are instead integral to the development of the absolute spirit. Similarly, Blavatskyan Theosophy teaches that the apparent dichotomies within existence are essential components of a greater whole, wherein the resolution of these oppositions leads to a more profound comprehension of the cosmos. This synthesis of opposites underscores the interconnectedness of all phenomena, reflecting the dialectical nature of reality itself. Hegel's notion of becoming, which emphasizes the fluidity and dynamism of existence, is echoed in the theosophical view of life as an ongoing process of evolution and transformation. In this light, Blavatskyan Theosophy posits that individuals are not static entities, but rather participants in a continuous journey towards spiritual enlightenment. This perspective aligns with Hegel's assertion that reality is not a fixed state, but a process characterized by constant change and development. The dialectical method, therefore, serves as a lens through which the transformative nature of existence can be understood, highlighting the importance of embracing change as a fundamental aspect of the spiritual path. In conclusion, the application of the Hegelian dialectical method within Blavatskyan Theosophy reveals profound resonances between these two philosophical systems. By examining the interplay of thesis and antithesis, the evolution of consciousness, the role of conflict, the unity of opposites, and the process of becoming, one can discern a rich tapestry of ideas that not only elucidate the complexities of human experience, but also offer a pathway toward deeper understanding and spiritual growth. The synthesis of these concepts underscores the significance of dialectical reasoning in navigating the intricate landscape of metaphysical inquiry, ultimately enriching both philosophical discourse and spiritual practice.